Hi everyone, welcome to the 51st video of my Empire of Trebizond Art of War Let's Play, playing on Ironman. So we're currently preparing, or about to prepare for a war against Persia. We're in actually a pretty similar situation in some ways to how it was just before that last Ottoman war. This time round though, the Ottomans can't actually re-ally to Persia. Not until a few years time, at least about 4 years time, because that was part of our peace agreement with them. So I've got a window of opportunity now to basically attack them. Now it's actually been a few days since I actually recorded my first lot of 1.92 patch videos, and I noticed quite a few mistakes I was making during those videos. So I'm going to be discussing a few of those, or as many of those as I can in this video. There's quite a few things that I need to actually do at the start of this video as well. I've actually written a list down somewhere. So first things first, I'm actually going to switch these to offensive Eastern Musketeers. Now to be honest, this is quite a minor thing, but I think this would slightly be the better option since I intend to do more attacking than defending. I would get one less offensive pip. I gain a morale pip. At this stage in the game, my infantry are better at shock than they are firepower. So I think having more offensive shock is the way to go. So I'm going to take that as my selection. That will temporarily lower morale. I've got 10,000 troops up there, so I'm going to bring those over to Tabriz. I'm actually going to get my diplomats back. Well, I could get a couple back here actually. What's this Tabaristan one doing? Not a lot, so I'll bring that one back. Something I've noticed is something to do with the Ottomans. I can actually, well, if I was to declare war on the Golden Hordes, the Ottomans wouldn't actually honour that. They're just under it. You can see at the bottom they're massively in debt, so our recent war and their war to do with the religious leagues is really costing them a heck of a lot of money and troops. My PP points are just under 25. This is something I haven't been paying attention to, so I need to get that back over. I've actually got a couple of leaders over my limit, which has been costing me military points for quite some time. So I'm actually going to get rid of one of my generals. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I don't think it tells you how old they are anywhere, but I hired this guy first and they're pretty much identical, so I'll get rid of this guy to save me some points. I need to try and get this back to over 25, and there is ways I can do that shortly. Right, so what else am I forgetting? I think because I've annexed Crimea recently, I'm now able to get, or potentially get, alliances easier, or more easily in Europe. So that's something I could definitely be doing. I want to do a royal marriage with Russia. I'm checking my notes. What else should I do? Yeah, okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to get started. I'm going to do a royal marriage of Russia then, so let's do that. So dynastic, royal marriage, send. That will increase our relations there. Russia is slightly annoyed at us, I think due to our, well, they basically want Astrakhan's provinces. There is actually a mission that they can get to annex Astrakhan, just like the Crimean one. So that may be a reason for me to diplo-annex Astrakhan a bit earlier than I was potentially intending to. The reason why I'm probably not going to go after the Golden Horde as well now is because I need a buffer state in between myself and Russia to keep this alliance going. I really need to take out the Ottomans first, so yeah, I might not go to war with Golden Horde. I want them to keep their alliance with the Ottomans, because if the Russians went after them, they'd take all this territory pretty quickly. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I've got 2 diplomats coming back. My units are going into the right place. That's still en route. Missions. No, the only really bad thing going on at the moment is my crappy monarchs and my crappy air. There's nothing I can do about that though. Just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Right, so Russia, brilliant. Mamluks declared war on Medri Bari. Korea, right, so hopefully they don't bring me on that. They shouldn't do because it'd probably be a distant war. That's great with Poland making them a rival again. So they had made Austria a rival, and Russia they have now. Actually, I'm not sure they dropped just then. I still haven't figured out how I was able to westernize for that small period of time. Highly sure it wasn't the Genoese cause that I had. I actually showed them in the video before westernization came around, I think at some stage. Right, let's unpause. Okay, so diplomat is back. Let's try and get these PP points back up then. So my truce with the Golden Horde ran out, so I should be able to insult and embargo these guys. I think I'll do embargo first. That's a point. I could be privateering Persia as well. How about, that's not a bad idea. So where do they have, I think is it 20% they need in a node for this to work? Hormuz. Yeah, that's where's the most money basically? Yeah, let's privateer the Hormuz trade node, is it? Basra. So that would be minus 0.07. Hormuz would be... would actually make money there, I think. So let's do that one. So that should take us up a bit, hopefully. Yeah, 1. Right, so I can insult and that should take us over to 26. Right, let's put the time back up. February I shall raise my maintenance. And we get this war started in August-ish, is it? Right, so where are these going? Come around here, I think. Should be okay for attrition in theory. Bring them back. Right. So my diplomat, I'll wait for the other one to come back. Let's... what dates can I insult? 13th of February. Spice Island is Indonesian region. I checked on that as well. It actually tells you there, so I hadn't noticed that before. Points. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any of those yet. What relations have I got? Do I need to increase any relations in the area? Delhi should get involved in that war against Persia. I think I might need to increase relations though to make sure. So what is it up to? Right, truce is still in effect. I'll improve relations here first. So improve relations there. Okay. The 13th of February. Okay, Highfeld just became a colony. So I think I have to wait a day. And I think I should do there next. Can't do there yet. Let's send that there. Okay. Right, 13th. Some nation just declared independence. So Malacca just lost all its territory pretty much. Never heard of them before. So Bali and Madura, right, it's coming back, isn't it? So 13th. Let's insult the Golden Horde. So send an insult, send. Takes us to 26, but this runs down a bit. We've got one running out for the Golden Horde taking back that territory. Not 100% sure it was necessary to do that, but it's probably is good thing not having a border with Russia just in case. Rebellion issues. Right, we're in February, so things have reset. Let's check this out. Are any of these coming up? That Crimean one is that one could be an issue actually. There's a lot of territories, but they're all low, but all added together that's causing an issue. I could do with an extra stability, to be honest, or a theologian again. Money's increased, nice. Not sure exactly what of. Right, let's stick my army maintenance on. Maybe I should wait a few months. Yeah, don't want to do it too early. Right, what's the supply there? 34. There's a claim which runs out, so I might need... When's that? December 67. I should have started the war by then, actually. So I don't think it's going to run out. There's no more... Do I have a spare diplomat? No. Okay. I don't think there's any more claims I want to do here. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I was checking a bit about to do with the Persian events. They actually have a one which moves their capital to Isfahan. I think that's coming up. I'm not sure they can do it until about 1580. The capital is currently there, is it? So I might want to isolate that territory at some stage. Actually, it's right in the middle, so I probably would have taken almost all their territory by the time I can get that. This diplomat, I'm going to send it to Astrakhan. Actually, I should probably top up Russia. Oh, that reminds me. I keep on forgetting to actually check the support rebels thing when I'm at war or for certain opportunities. It's one of the things I tend to forget a lot. I don't think I could have probably made use out of this in our war against the Ottomans. You can see how expensive it is. The only ones, well, it's one or two which are cheap, but they wouldn't cause any real issues because they've only got like one province for those. So I don't think I missed out on anything with that. Let's improve relations with Astrakhan then. Okay, this truce runs out. So we're August 67. So does that mean I can declare war in August, or is it next month? They've slightly changed this as well. It used to have an exact date. Now you have to... But the exact date would... You could only really declare war next month in effect. Right, so we finished converting both of those provinces. So what's the... Unrest hasn't changed. I'll have to check that next month to see if I can reduce autonomy. Now I've got a extra bonus to missionary strength at the moment, so I'm going to do the hardest ones while I can. Okay, let's run a clock. Right, so minus 7.68. It's a bit... It's not quite good enough, really, for me to lower autonomy. It's close. The thing is... I probably... Yeah, if I lower all of those, then it's going to be a huge amount because they're all the same rebel type. They're all going to be Crimean nationalists. I might lower Crimea, just that province, because its tax base is really high, even if it has a bit of unrest later on. We'll see though. Right, so let's raise this maintenance. Tabaristan is there. Okay, so fleet reached Maldives. Let's start patrolling. This guy's been around for ages, so he's gonna die eventually. So let's make use out of him while we can. Tempted to actually... Well, I don't have enough money, do I? I was gonna say I was tempted to get another colony. Right, that's okay. Reach Tabriz. Right, what's the supply like over here? So lowest is 22, 21, 21, 20, 18. That's an exception really though, isn't it? So I probably don't want my army being bigger than 20. So I think I might take some infantry out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. could do with another leader now, frankly. I might attach that to one of my vassals in a bit. Okay. Or use it to loot, something like that. Okay. Persia's, who are they allied to now? Yemen and Hejaz. Their army strength is actually reasonably similar to mine, but with my vassals and hopefully allies involved, there shouldn't be a problem, in theory. Okay. Right, so war going on there. June. I'll get a couple of diplomats back. That might not be good. Not sure. The alliance. I'll get a couple of diplomats back. They sent a warning. Let's get the Lithuanian one back and the Astrakani one. Mali became a protectorate of Portugal. That reminds me, actually, I should probably be adding a few nations onto my favoured lists here and there. I might want to potentially go to war with at some point. Right, I'll figure that out in between videos, I think. Okay, diplomat is back. Let's wait for that one as well. Okay, let's wait until August. Okay, right, so the truce is still in effect, so we have to wait until next month. What the hell? Tabaristan just halved its army. There's 14 a minute ago. Were they all mercs or something? They just sold them off. Bad timing. Right, there's a Persian army down there. Now, all these claims I've got on Persia, they should last as long as we declare war. I think you've got a month to core them up before they run out after the war finishes. If they run out in between during the war. I think that's how it currently works. Let's move to there. What's this? Poltava, that's Lithuania, isn't it? Right. If their army's there, I should probably bring them through my territory still. Okay. And province over there. Let's come back up here. Okay. Right. Can we declare war and who will join? Delhi won't join. Minus 90. That's pretty disappointing. I was expecting at least one of these to join in on this war, to be honest. I think Mamluks got themselves involved in a war recently. So they're in minus 70, 165 in debt. If I could give them money, that would get rid of minus 70. Would that be enough? 59 it would be minus then, so no, not quite. I think they'd have joined in if they hadn't have been involved in that war. Right. Let's check. That's really bad for me, this is. I was kind of counting on that. So what do I do? Delhi as well. We're military ahead of Persia. Attitude towards enemies, defensive attitude. I thought they disliked Persia. Hejaz and Yemen. Right, Yemen aren't going to be a problem. Hejaz could be, but they're at war with Shamar, so they're a bit busy. How would they get troops over here anyway? Won't be able to easily. Might have to stick my fleet in, because their fleet's probably better than mine. Persia's military, 24,000. Yeah, let's declare war. Okay. So what am I doing it for? Holy War. So it won't have any dip costs. Russia and Poland, way too distant to get involved. Right, declare war. Okay. So can I call it these to arms? It's gonna be the same, isn't it? Right, let's go and crush this Persian army. Okay, before I start this war, I guess I should figure out what my vassals are gonna do. So I think I'll put them on that for time being. Something which I've actually forgotten about all the way through this Let's Play, which is a bit embarrassing, is this here. Now, in one of the previous patches, I'm not sure which one, maybe it's 1.6 or maybe before that, your vassals used to automatically attach to your units, and to stop them from doing that, you would basically take the tick off. It's now the opposite, and I'd completely forgotten about this, literally completely. So I could have been using this to attach or get my vassals to attach to my units a lot more. That would have been quite useful actually in a lot of circumstances. I haven't exactly managed my vassals all that well in some of the wars I've been in, and they tend to die quite a bit. So I'm going to be using that a bit more in this instance, I think. So let's tell... I'll put them on siege actually, and I'll get them to attach. I'm going to try and find that Persian army now. Right, so I'll wait for one diplomat to come back. Yemen and Hejaz did join in. Now this is an offensive war, so I'm not sure for how long I can get my allies to join in on this war. One issue is that the Ottomans would ally to the Persians in 3 or 4 years when they're next able to do so and take over the war, so that is quite a big issue actually. Right, so we've been trade embargo, diplomats back. That's being discovered there. Let's put that to there. With one of my diplomats, I shall improve relations there. What's going on here? Get a war with them, is it? Okay. Guess I keep one diplomat on hand. There's Persia fleet there. Let's... Right, I'm not going to be able to do anything with those, am I? So I'll bring those back to Europe probably for the time being. Go and privateer the Ottomans. Okay, PP points have gone up quite a bit because we declared war on Persia. Right. Exploits. Baghdad. Let's come to there. Let's get siege up there. Right. Okay, right, they're being sneaky. When did I get there? 26th, 20th. Right, so need to come over there. Let's try and hit them. So what's this? Lose diplo power or lose manpower. And Bamut change to Orthodox in all likelihood. So we're Bamut's there. I think I will actually take that. Losing manpower in the middle of a war is pretty bad, but I really don't want to lose diplomatic power. Really can't afford to, so take that. Okay. What are you going to? Kasvin? What's supply there? That to there. 2nd November. Kind of want to get out of that province before. Oh, okay, that's okay actually. Right, bring it to there. There's mountains here. Ray is a good place to attack. Exploits there. Torres Strait. Can't shoot straight, but there we go. Okay, so right. Kasvin. Looks like they're staying put. Supply. Timer out. They still going in there. 14th. We get there on the 23rd. Get there on the 15th. Right, so they're going to be in a bit of an iffy shape for a while, but we could win a big battle here, or maybe not. That's hills, so I wouldn't mind attacking them there. 25. Barrier Reef. Let's come down to there. Right. Astrakhan. Let's tell Astrakhan to go siege that up. Actually, I don't particularly want that one in this war anyway. So supply here. 22, which isn't good to be honest. Gonna take attrition. Let's come to there instead. Okay. Okay, so these backs can go to there. Right. Where's he off to? St. John? Go beat him to that province. They get there on the 5th. Get there on the 11th. Let's see if he stops. No, he doesn't. Right, so he's going to there. He may be coming out towards the Ashokani troops. I think I'll move to Sharazor. 21st. What's his maneuver? Better than mine, so he's faster than me. Okay. Sea zones. Right, so that's pretty low. Move these back to Maldives. Right. Kinda need to crush this army quickly so I can start the siege up. Right, where are you going to? Mosul? 4th January. I think I should allow him to get there. Can crush him in this desert then. So I'm gonna let on the 3rd January I'm gonna start to move here. He's probably going to get to there before I can stop him. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Don't really care if the Ashkanis lose some of their troops. Okay. So what date was it? 3rd of January. Right. Okay. Put that back on. Okay, so the Persians got some more troops. Let's go there. We get there on the 11th. What day did I get there? 15th. Get there on the 11th. This is going well. Who is it? Currently I would engage them in Mosul. I get a river crossing. No, I don't want that to happen. I want them to attack there, so I should have stopped a bit sooner. We're gonna have to wait. Okay. This might be wiped out by the time I get there now. So what day? 27th? Okay. Time is slightly better then. Come on, hold out. Brilliant. So we engaged them. I'll be chasing these down now. Right, so won that. Now, which province would they go to? Who knows? Let's head off towards there. High tax base, so Isfahan, I'm guessing. Where are they going to? Sharazor. Now they're going to Kermit Shah. Good chance of them retreating 10 province. All the way. Right, the morale's starting to come back up, so they're going to Loristan. Okay. Right, colonize that. Good. Now where to? There's 7 transport fleets. What's the war? Oh, show superiority. We're actually getting that already then. Which is great. So where are they going to? Yasuj. 2% attrition. Right, fleet reach Maldives. Let's stick that on patrol. Have it come back there. Once it's paired. Oh crap! They got another army over here, have they? Okay. Right. Now where are they going to? Hormuz, is it? What's the terrain? There's desert over there, so it's not a bad place to attack into. Okay, right, fleet reach Theodoro. These can go on privateering of Constantinople. I forgot to raise war taxes. I probably need to, don't I? Right. I need to be looting as well. So I'll get a merc out to do some looting in a minute. Let's take that one out. Okay. Okay, less than Karmaland. Attacked. This one's only just started. I'll actually take the pop hit then. Right. Right, what are you going to? Trying to go there. 20? Jesus Christ. So 14th, we get on 24th. Let's go there then. It's right there. They changed. Let's take there. So where can I loot? I can't loot in provinces right next to mine that I've got access near to. Where are they going to? Sanjan. Let's help out. So what day do we get there? 27th? Right, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually over half an hour. So I'll actually have to call it an end of the video here. So an okay start, I think, to this war. But I need to kill their armies off and get some progress a lot quicker, I think. Can I actually call in? Well, I'll figure out if I can call in anyone into this war in the next video. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.